Guys, the hair, what do we think? I'm thinking I'm not really too sure. I feel like something's off, but like, I just can't wear my hair down. I don't know what it is, like it just gets in the way. Anyway, I've been trying to wear it down a bit more because I feel like it is getting a bit broken by slicking it back. But to film this video, I just knew it was kind of like gonna piss me off, so I just kind of like clipped it back. And I don't know if I like it or whether I look weird, but we're just gonna carry on and go with it. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing very, very well. This week, I thought I would actually run through some of my favourite and best basic tops. I feel like basic tops for me is just absolutely essential. As you guys will probably know by now if you've watched a few of my videos, basic items in the wardrobe for me are just a winner. And a good basic top can go a very, very long way. Most of my outfits are basically just a trouser, a jacket, and a basic top. I rarely wear a top that is actually like kind of a bit different. I really just wear basic tops like all the time. Like I could make a million outfits out of basic tops. So I thought I'd actually run through some of my best basic tops for summer. I've actually picked up a few new recent ones which I thought I would show you, which I am very impressed with. But my main aim for a basic top is something that is comfortable, something that is just a plain colour, so will pair with lots of different things, something that is flattering, and basically a top that I don't have to wear a bra with. That's another must for me. So I thought I'd just run through some of my favourite basic tops. I feel like that could be quite handy for you guys. I know sometimes it can be quite hard. Well, not hard, but I feel like there's a fine line between an expensive basic top, which is worth it, a cheap basic top, which is obviously worth it, and a cheap basic top, which is just not worth it, and an expensive basic top, which is not worth it. I don't really know what I'm going on about right now. But anyway, I'm gonna run through my favorite basic tops. Some are new, some are old, but are still sold. So you guys can kind of just see what good basic tops are out there. So I'm gonna start off with one of my all-time favorites, which is Adanola. They do the comfiest, softest, most divine tops ever. Now these are definitely more on the expensive range. I think they're about £30. But I have got the white, black and grey long sleeve and short sleeve versions. Coming into summer, I feel like short sleeve is quite handy. I'm not gonna lie, I actually probably wouldn't wear this grey short sleeve top when it's really, really hot, because these sweat patches, uncontrollable. Grey marl, it doesn't exist when it's really, really hot for me. But these t-shirts I think are well worth it. They are so comfortable. The cotton is like a really lovely soft cotton feel to them. They're so flattering. You don't have to wear a bra. And they're just like a really comfy, gorgeous t-shirt. So I would definitely recommend Adanola, and I really do actually think they're well worth the price. Another t-shirt sort of the same style, which I have also been loving, is from Lounge. So Lounge underwear actually do an apparel like section, and their clothes are so soft. So I've got this beige t-shirt. I really love this sand sort of colour coming into spring and summer. It's completely plain. It's just got like the Lounge writing on the back, which is the same as the Adanola one actually. It's completely plain. It's just got like Adanola. I don't even know if you can see that. Just sewn into the back, which I really like. I think sometimes I do like a basic top which is completely plain, because there's no like branding or like anything sticking out. But this Lounge t-shirt is so soft. It's such a gorgeous material. It's a bit more loose than the Adanola one, I would say, but it's still super flattering. You don't need to wear a bra with it. So yeah, this is another option. I actually can't remember how much the Lounge one is, but it's another option to the Adanola one if you don't want the Adanola one. I feel like my hair looks really weird. I don't know if I look really odd or not. I feel like I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, what on earth was I thinking? But anyway, we'll just ignore it. Another option for a t-shirt, which is a completely different material, but I've actually just picked this up from Pull & Bear. I actually wasn't expecting it to be this material, but I do actually kind of rate this material in summer when it's quite hot. So it's a really slinky, I don't know if you can kind of see, It's a slinky kind of material, so it kind of feels like a sports top, but actually I find these kind of tops really good for summer when it's hot and maybe when you are a bit sweaty, because I feel like the material, it's not as like hot and claustrophobic. With like this slinky sort of material, I feel like it's just a good top for when it's super, super hot. So like I said, this was from Pull & Bear. I think Pull & Bear are fantastic for basics. Like, they do a massive wide range of different styled tops, and they're all basics, they're all really good fitting, and also they're really reasonably priced. So I got this in a size small. Can't remember how much this is either. Let me have a look on my phone quickly, because that is new. I've literally just picked that up. So that t-shirt was £12.99. So if you did want a cheaper option to the Adanola ones, then the Pull & Bear ones are gorgeous. They're honestly the exact same. It's just the material. The Adanola ones are a bit more cottony, like they're really soft. And this is soft and comfortable, but it's more of a slinky sort of material. So it's a lot thinner and just, yeah, a slinky sort of shiny material, if that kind of makes sense. It's not shiny, but I feel like you know what I mean when I say the slinky shiny material. So yeah, this is a Pull & Bear t-shirt. Again, I just think these t-shirts are really, really good in summer. Another top which I've also just picked up from Pull & Bear is this black one. I also picked it up in white, and this top is so, so comfortable. So it's more of like a vest sort of racer style top. It's a really nice length that kind of covers the belly, but it's not super long. It's just like not super cropped basically. So it's like perfect for styling with those like kind of low-waisted trousers or a low-waisted skirt or whatever you wish. This is really, really comfortable. Like, I actually put this on and I haven't taken it off. Like, it's just a really comfy, soft top. I haven't actually tried on the white one, so I can't tell you guys if it is see-through or not. It's giving me potentially see-through vibes. I don't know actually, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, I picked these up in a size small again. They're super stretchy, but also they're really flattering. I feel like a small is a good size for me personally. I probably could go for an extra small, but I do like being able to breathe in my tops, and because they are like a stretchy, sort of like tight but stretchy material, I feel like a small is just perfect. So I would just go with your usual size for those. Again, oh, I don't know how much that one was. Hang on, sorry. I've got another ASOS one as well to show you, which I've actually also just picked up, and that was £10. Like, I just think £10 for a basic top is so, so great. The Pull & Bear one, the Pull & Bear one's £9.99, so basically £10 also. This ASOS one was really similar to the Pull & Bear one I'm wearing, but this ASOS one is a bit more soft, I would say. It's kind of less of a sporty material, but this is a really gorgeous top. I was really happy with this. Again, I didn't really need to wear a bra. I feel like it covered enough that I didn't have to wear a bra. So this one was £10 and I was wearing this in a size 8. But this was a gorgeous top, a really nice length, a really nice material, and again, just can be paired in so many different ways. So I did pick up this top as well, which I'm loving. I guess it is pretty similar to the Pull & Bear one, so you probably don't need both, but I just know how much I wear these kind of tops, and I know that having two is nice, because especially with this white, it does get a bit dirty, and I find in summer as well, like when you're putting on deodorant, like perfume, it's a very easily stained top, so I always like to have a few of them. Another top from Pull & Bear, which I got last year, and I don't know if it's sold this year, but I just wanted to show you a variety of the tops that Pull & Bear do. It was just this really cute little cami top. This again was like £10, but Pull & Bear do really nice ribbed camis. They do a really nice like ribbed material. This is so soft. Such a gorgeous top to pair with like some denim shorts or just like a maxi skirt. It's a really easy just chuck on top. But they do this material in a lot of things. I've got t-shirts in this material. I've got long sleeves in this material. I've actually got vests in this material. It's a really gorgeous, just like ribbed, soft material. So Pull & Bear I would really recommend. If you're looking for a range of basics, I would really recommend going on Pull & Bear. My favourite bandeaus actually I'm going to show you are from Tala. I feel like Tala bandeaus are just incredible. So I've got a white one, which is just a perfect basic for summer, and I've also got this dark grey one, which is also really, really lovely just to mix it up sometimes instead of just like white, grey, black, although it's kind of a shade of grey. But yeah, these bandeaus are the softest thing. Honestly, this material is the most gorgeous material. Like Tala have absolutely smashed out the park. I think bandeaus in summer are a really, really nice basic top to wear in summer. I absolutely love a bandeau. Like obviously sometimes you don't want to literally always wear vests or t-shirts, and I feel like bandeaus are like kind of just a bit nicer, but still a basic, if that kind of makes sense. And I just think they're a really nice vibe for summer. I also think if you're, let's say, heading to a pub garden and the sun is really streaming, I think a bandeau is a really nice top for that, because if you're anything like me and you kind of want to catch a tan whenever you can, a bandeau is perfect without getting strap marks. You know, you can head to the pub garden in your bandeau top and not have to worry about keeping your straps off or like, you know, that kind of thing. This is if you're like heading to the pub garden for like hours. But yeah, a bandeau top I think is really nice, and I'd really recommend these Tala ones. I think they are such a gorgeous material. They've also got a sort of plasticky, sticky bit around the top, which I think are so good. So the bandeau stays up, there's no falling down business. Again, you don't have to wear bras. They are so flattering, like the most flattering top. Literally just stays there. It's such a gorgeous style top. So I would really, really recommend these if you're actually looking for a bandeau. Like I said, I got these last year and they are still going strong. I got these in a size small. So yeah, these are a really, really good summer basic top. Another brand which I've been loving their basics at the moment is actually Fourth and Reckless. I feel like their tops are such great quality. Like honestly, they are so, so good. So I've picked up this racer top from Fourth and Reckless, which I absolutely love. This is something a little bit different. Like it's kind of got like the white contrast, which I really, really like, but it's still a basic top, which is just perfect for pairing in loads of different ways with loads of different things. But I do like the contrast, sort of like the white and black. I feel like it mixes it up a little bit. This is also, oh, this is actually in a size 10. That's strange. I could definitely get a size 8, that's for sure. Like it's not big for me, but it is definitely like a little bit big. I don't know why I picked up a size 10 in that, that's weird. But yeah, again, this is a really nice length for wearing low-waisted trousers or skirts or shorts or whatever. This like covers the whole entire waist, which is really nice. And you can also fold it up, which I sometimes do, which I also really like. But yeah, this is a really lovely basic top from Fourth and Reckless. And actually from their new collection, I've just picked up this grey knit vest. And I feel like this is a really lovely other option because it's kind of like a knitted material. I think it's really nice for a spring and summer vibe. It may be a bit hot when it's like the boiling months of summer, although who are we kidding? When does the UK ever get boiling? Like literally never. But I feel like this is just really nice to the other tops. Like it's not that sort of just like cottony, slinky material. It is a really gorgeous knitted material. Again, the quality is amazing. You don't need to wear a bra with this. It's really flattering. And I got this in a size 8. So yeah, this is a really gorgeous top and it's just a perfect basic. I also don't actually have a basic in this kind of light grey colour, and I've really been liking it. Sometimes it's a bit less harsh than the white. Like sometimes the white can be like, whoa, like that's so bright. Whereas this grey top is really lovely. I also actually, I'll quickly show you this cropped grey t-shirt from Fourth and Reckless as well, which is really nice. Kind of just basic top, and it's a bit more baggy, which is another option. Like sometimes you want to wear a baggy top, sometimes you want to wear a tight top, whereas this baggy one is quite nice and it's a bit cropped. It's just really lovely. For a white t-shirt, I have done a white t-shirt reel over on my Instagram if you were wondering about different types of white t-shirts new in at the moment, but my all-time favorite is this weekday one. The quality is incredible. It's a gorgeous, like, it's just a really comfy sort of like slinky but soft cottony t-shirt. It's a perfect boxy fit for me. It's not too cropped, but it is a nice, it kind of like finishes at the waist, which I really like. I've got this in a size medium. It's just a really gorgeous boxy fit. I picked this up on ASOS. I actually got this last year, but it's still sold at the moment. So if you want to get your hands on a really nice white t-shirt, then I would highly, highly recommend this t-shirt. And then lastly is my racer top. Now I've spoken about this loads. It's from a brand called ORTC clothing. I have not heard of this brand before, but I ordered a few things from them: a white racer top, some grey wide leg joggers, some linen trousers. They are all incredible quality. I actually looked up the price of this the other day and it is definitely on the more expensive range. So it was £40 I think for this racer top, but honestly guys, when I tell you it is well worth it, I mean it. Like, this racer top is incredible. It is the nicest ribbed thick material. I don't think I've ever actually found a racer top this style, ribbed and like kind of like this, without having to wear a bra. I've spoken about this in my last video, so I'm sorry if you've watched that and I'm just literally repeating myself, but this area of my body I don't love. I'm quite self-conscious about it, so I personally don't like having it out. Like with a white t-shirt I would usually wear a bra to cover that, but with this top I don't have to wear a bra and I love it. It is honestly an absolute game changer, so I would seriously recommend this top. For me especially, like a white racer top is just like an absolute staple in my wardrobe in spring and summer. I think honestly, like, you can just wear it with everything. I would actually class this as more worn than a white t-shirt for me. I personally prefer like the racer type fit. I still obviously love a baggy white tee, but yeah, a white racer top is an absolute like must in my eyes. That was going to be the last one, but I thought I'd actually just talk about this Zara top. So this is a Zara sort of vest top from Zara, and this is a size small, and I don't think they do a smaller size. And I actually wanted to talk about this because I'm actually not a big fan. Usually I love Zara basics, but this top for me is just too big, and it's kind of like a slinky material, but it's just like kind of not tight enough, and I don't think they actually did a smaller size. So yeah, I'm actually not really a fan of this slinky Zara top. That is why I picked up this one from Pull & Bear, and also the ASOS one, because this one just isn't, it's not doing anything for me, to be honest. I also find with these Zara tops, and I found this with the bodysuits as well, is they go really bobbly. I don't know if you can see, but when you wash them a few times, they go really bobbly. The only thing I would say about the Zara top, which is good, is it's double layered at that bit. So again, you don't have to wear a bra, which is quite handy. But yeah, for me, I personally prefer these Pull & Bear ones, and also the ASOS one that I showed you. But I just wanted to talk about this one because I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I used to buy all my basics from Zara, and I'm just slowly not really anymore. Like Pull & Bear, I would say, is a definite for me. Forth and Reckless is becoming my new favourite. Adanola, like all the brands I've shown you are brands which I have really been loving for basics. Anyway, that is going to conclude this week's video. It's quite a short video this week. I thought I'd just do something really easy for you guys, hopefully really helpful as well. I feel like it's good to know sort of where to pick up basics from, because although it's such a basic thing to buy, I do think it is essential to have a good basic. So I feel like good basic recommendations is good. Anyway, they're my basics, which I love for summer especially. Obviously winter is kind of a different story, like when you've got the long sleeves and all of that. But yeah, they're my basics for summer, which I absolutely love. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you're all very well, having a lovely weekend. And I hope to see you guys in my video next week. Bye guys.